guys, today I'm back with another chapter on the 10X rule by Grant Cardone. Here we are talking about the last chapter in the book actually. It is called Getting Started with the 10X rule. So he gives a couple tips here on how to get started with the entire philosophy of the book, and afterwards he goes in and describes his story of how he implemented it, using that as an example for how we should implement. I'm not going to go into the story, but I'm going to go along with the tips that he gave here. So he basically said is you need to realize what habits you don't have that we talked about in the last chapter, and then from there start acting on actions that will take you to those habits and towards the goals you like. So he says start out by writing the goals down that you'd like to have and the actions that will take you there. And then from there, you'll be able to start moving in the right direction by acting on those goals. Right away, start acting. Don't take a second off. He says, don't reduce your goals as you write them, because a lot of times is when you're writing something out or seeing it as a third person, you might realize, wow, this is a lot different than I thought it was up here. So don't reduce them as you write them, because you might be limiting yourself, and that wouldn't be 10x thinking. Don't get lost in the details of how to accomplish them at this point. This is similar to that. When you write it out, you might realize, wow, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to overcome this, that, and you don't want to do it. So you might be like, this is too much, I can't do this. Don't think about that. When you think about that, you start thinking negatively, and that affects your goal. 3 is ask yourself, what actions can I take today to move me towards these goals? That's key. Because right away, as soon as you're done writing down, what you're going to want to do is just start acting right away. Put whatever you're doing aside, it's probably not as important, and do this. 4, just take whatever actions you come up with, regardless of what they are or how you feel. So you want to start right away, taking the actions, don't even think about it. He's he harps on this point a lot. Just taking the actions, don't think. Do not prematurely value the outcome of your actions. I guess he means here, don't start talking about it, don't start bragging about it. Just do and keep doing. Don't focus on what your actions brought about. Focusing on that doesn't really get you anywhere. Doing the actions will. And 6 is go back and each day and review the list. This is good because it keeps you focused on the goal, keeps you goal oriented, and keeps your head straight in knowing exactly where you want to go, even when you fall off your path. There's a couple of points he makes throughout his story here that I liked, I wanted to point out. He says the goal has to be more valuable than the risk, or you have determined the wrong target. If your goal is so small that you're not willing to do this much work for a goal that will get you this much reward, there's no point. You need a goal that's up here, that you can do at least up here work for it. It has to be equal or greater than. Otherwise, you won't stick through the reward. Stick through the risk to get the reward. This ties in with you having your mission. If your mission is so big, then the risk seems so low compared to the reward. Another thing that he talks about here is every time he gets disappointed or has a setback, he goes back and focuses right back on his goal. Instead of focusing on the challenges he's having in the moment, he says to himself, look, this is what I want. How am I going to get myself here? Don't focus on the problem. Look around the problem. Maybe there's an easier way around it. And there's another thing is that when you start to feel fear, that's how you know you're moving in the right direction. That's how you know you're taking risks. That's how you know you're being dangerous, being uncomfortable, being unreasonable, and moving in the right direction. Those are all things that you're doing that will prove that you have 10x thinking, 10x actions. And that's my summary on the last chapter here. If you like the book, the link will be in the description. If you like the video, please leave me a like down below. It's much appreciated. And if you want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button down low. And the next book I'll be doing is Lincoln on Leadership. So look forward to the first chapter on that. Have a great day.